Hello, welcome to Awakening Games. Today I'm going to introduce you to an awakening game that's in this book, Out of the Stillness. This is one of the journals that I've written. I've written many others, but this is one of them. This journal was written as I contemplated the quotes in the 7 Steps to Awakening. And although there's a lot of different types of contemplations in this journal, there are also some games in here. And so I want to introduce you to some of the games that are in this particular book, because eventually I will quit making these weekly videos. And when I do, you could get out of the stillness, if you don't already have it, and start reading through it and start finding games that are here. Possibly while you're contemplating some of what's here, your own games will be born in your own mind. So I think this is good fodder for additional games. So the game that I'm looking at today is everything is numbered in Out of the Stillness. So it's number 748. Look around the room. Notice the name that mind gives to things as the eyes land on them. For example, mind might say picture, plant, table, coaster, sofa, blanket. Okay, there's more to the game, but let's start with that first. So what you're going to do is just look around whatever room you are in. I'll look around my room. And you're just going to notice that as your eyes land on things, the mind tends to label that thing. So let's just take 30 seconds to do that. Did you see some labels flash by as your eyes landed on things? Some of the labels for me were a little funny, like there's a cowboy statue over there where he's holding on to his hat. And instead of cowboy statue, my mind said, howdy, ma'am. You know, but it had something to say about whatever the eyes landed on. All right, so let's go back to number 748. I'm going to start at the top, but now I'll finish reading it. Look around the room. Notice the name that mind gives to things as the eyes land on them. For example, mind might say picture, plant, table, coaster, sofa, blanket. Now look. Does awareness name things? Does awareness divide into this and that? Or does thought divide into this and that? So we're going to play the game again. And if mind happens to label something, that's okay. That's just what mind does. We're not trying to stop the labeling. But what we're trying to do is keep our attention with awareness. And we're trying to notice if awareness labels anything. So why don't we take 30 seconds again? We're going to look around the room. If the mind labels, fine, don't worry about it, but just keep your attention with awareness and with curiosity, open curiosity. Notice, is awareness labeling anything? All right, let's do that. Now, I found awareness to be completely silent. Now, don't get me wrong, there was still some mind labeling going on. In fact, when I looked up in the corner where the ceiling and two walls meet, there's like an intersection, there's a corner. I heard mind clearly say, corner, right? Corner. But awareness wasn't doing that. In fact, I can even see that, like when I look at this table that's over here, I can see that mind conceptually outlines the table and says table, so that it's separating that table off from everything around it. And awareness doesn't do that. You might remember the game we played many, many weeks ago, the picture game. It's very similar, where we looked and we noticed, first we looked at a picture. Do you remember that? Here, let's take this picture on the front of Out of the Stillness. First, we looked at a picture and we noticed again that mind might label skirt, foot, rock, plants, painted toenails, words, but it was all one picture, right? There's just one picture here. And we contemplated the one picture. And then we looked at whatever was in front of us, and we noticed it's all one perception. That mind might outline the table and say table, and outline the picture and say picture, and outline the present. I've got birthday presents over there and say present. But awareness doesn't do any of the outlining. It doesn't do any of the separation. It just is aware. It just sees. That's really what this game is too. It's very, very similar to the picture game. Let me read 748 to you again. Look around the room. Notice the name that mind gives to things as the eyes land on them. For example, mind might say picture, plant, table, coaster, sofa, blanket. Now look, does awareness name things? Does awareness divide into this and that? Or does thought divide into this and that? So that's what we're noticing. That's how this game is going to be played. You might take 5 minutes twice a day to play it. Step 1, look around the room and let mind label things. And just notice that it does that. Or comment on things like, howdy, ma'am, if it does that. Then look again. This time, if mind comments, it's okay. The second time you're looking, but you're focusing on awareness, and you're noticing, is awareness labeling? Is awareness commenting? And then you might look around the room a third time. This time you're getting even more subtle. Is awareness in any way dividing things into this and that? Or is it only mind that divides things into this or that? So that's the game. And if you have Out of the Stillness, you can open it up to 748, sorry. 748 and read that before you play the game to help you remember how to play. And I will see you next week with another awakening game. Bye.